So I know you're busy. I'm going to get to the point real quick because I know time is of the essence and you're going to flip past this and go on about your business. And so I want to reach out to you to ask you if you would consider making a difference in the life of a child, and not just any child, because we all have children and we have those other ones that are around us. And as good people, we know how to act in an appropriate fashion and be good and careful, and protective of the innocent. But there is a level of evil that exists on our planet, and this evil has to not only do with slavery, not just sex slavery, but child sex slavery. It is a booming industry that now is rivaling the actual illegal drug industry. And what is most appalling is that it is the United States, the citizens of this great country, that are the largest consumers of child pornography and traveling to foreign countries to abuse children in a illegal and slavery sex fashion. So what do you do about it? Well, if you know me and you know my background, you know I have taken action against these individuals before in a personal one-on-one way. But one person cannot stop these individuals and cannot do enough to save the children. So I'm going to ask for your help. I'm putting a link below, in this so that you can actually donate directly to Operation Underground Railroad. When I published my book a couple of years ago, all the proceeds that have ever come from the sale of my book, I had them dedicated to Operation Underground Railroad. In addition to that, my best friend and I were introduced to Operation Underground Railroad and Tim Ballard through Tony Robbins when we were at one of Tony's events about 3 years ago. So we began at that point to contribute, to assist, and make a difference in this world because I think, like Edmund Burke said, the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. And so if you zip past this and you go, yeah, it's not my problem, it's someone else's, what you're leaving behind is a child that is, it's not another human being. It's not someone that is large enough, strong enough, and capable enough to actually fight back themselves and to resist. These are children. They are weak, they are helpless, they are being enslaved, and worse than just being slave like slave labor, okay, they are being used in an illegal sexual fashion. They're abusing these children, harming them psychologically and physically for the rest of their life. And now the third level that I'm learning about from the video that I'll be sharing below here is that they are now the newest target for organ harvesting. And if you don't know what organ harvesting is, it's basically when someone walks into a bar and drops a Mickey in your drink and you pass out, and they take you to a local hotel room and they steal one of your kidneys, or worse yet, they steal a number of your other organs and just kill you. So they've decided that, hey, we can go get these organs from children, and they can't even resist. We don't even have to use something like a Mickey, okay? That's the level of evil that I'm talking about. So check out Tim Ballard, check out Operation Underground Railroad. They're extremely legit. They're doing things and operating within legal boundaries, which I think is outstanding. Every one of these individuals are former active duty, highly trained, specialized military, what I would call servicemen and women that have decided to take their specialties and to put it on the right side of the law. They go to other countries, they assist their special operations in those countries to understand how to detect and then how to assault these operations. And believe me, they are heavily armed and heavily fortified because they are protecting a revenue stream that is equal to the drug trade. So this is not just walking in and grabbing some idiots. These people are as well funded as any of the cartel operations. So it's taking the level of military specialty to go in and not only train these other law enforcement operations in foreign countries, but operating here in the United States in assistance with our U.S. government operations to detect and to seek out and to find these individuals, not only online in a cyber fashion, but to actually go after these individuals that are kidnapping these children and putting them into these a nightmare of hell. So give what you can. Give a little more than you can. Give as often as you can. You can give directly to Operation Underground Railroad, and I think this is just something that's the right thing to do. And so I'm standing up as a citizen of this world and saying, not on my watch. I hope you'll join me.